former president of the United States of America, Barack Obama, Addo Nsembi Amane, and I say indirectly, no, Watu Nsembi Amane, President Nana Akufo-Addo, and a team, and I feel so no, to me, Mosesiana. This message is not only directed towards President Nana Akufo-Addo, name Obia Okra to me, Biano. This message is directed to him or her. Yina share a limited voter registration ya ekoso. Yensha your previous elections, akunkum, ne some like send enkofo SUC to me ewo Ghana and I say Africa ha. Na men pese mesemrano o de kame na yenkotie ensema former president of the United States of America. Eka me say it is directed towards President Nana Akufo-Addo and I say obia owo to me biano. Ha Sky Ghana TV. Yede sema echagu ewo Ghana any the brown. So we new ha. Let's show subscribe to channel no. Wa share ama afofron so ensa akabi no wa like video no. Ye be say won so be share wa dwen ewo comment section ho. Kame ho na yenti ensema former president of the United States of America, Barack Obama, Tuja.
Now, me baba bought the former president of United States of America, Barack Obama. Now, we are caught at the leaders of this country. Tie, adiena muti husa tie, obibe professor obewu, edia juamanes wa dansa, obama sabi kwasanko before I said your mind so.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no boss.
Medical board Dr. Baomi under the Fourth Republic. A Juma osusu se omo aye. And it's also a Juma. Why are you skewing the system? And I said the electoral commission uhuya mobo asori damokura. Now what you are doing, and in the very grounds you are preparing, I tell you that you rough.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no bossy.
And now said the akwasu our amai afufruso. And in the akwa. Now the electoral commission aya original aya officers. Me did this asoja foni amokas. Protect mu.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no bossy.
So it tells you say muma mino sabi imprebiasa or jijimu edimo ko baby bonny.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no bossy.
I was about Facebook. Barack Obama eka sembi about rule of law. Osi onu Barack Obama baby awe doing. So si obe ko another term obe winning because of your juma. Now so US Constitution and massa kwano.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no bossy.
I will talk can sembe brain. Na don't know why it is a mampam or your disciple. Se papa na join some akwa to be near catens odi ade we obe winti. I was so say your mind and son akwa. Who follow no. I was say uhwe bibi.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no bossy.
Anuti na mebu sentie duonu mienu ntitamu miensa say na onitilfu nim ne eba modeni wintam na entete kwasa yen yetenam ama yesay.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no bossy.
Me ba chop Facebook Barack Obama yanko.
Let me be honest with you. I do not understand this. I am in my second term. It has been an extraordinary privilege for me to serve as the President of the United States. I cannot imagine a greater honor or a more interesting job. I love
Facebook. Just join this line.
I cannot run again. I can't run again. I actually think I'm a pretty good president. I think if I ran, I could win, but I can't. So there's a lot that I'd like to do to keep America moving. But the law is the law, and no one person is above the law, not even the president. And I'll be honest with you, I'm looking forward to life after being president. I won't have such a big security detail all the time. It means I can go take a walk. I can spend time with my family. I can find other ways to serve. I can visit Africa more often. The point is, I don't understand why people want to stay so long, especially when they've got a lot of money. When a leader tries to change the rules in the middle of the game just to stay in office, it risks instability and strife, as we've seen in Burundi. And this is often just a first step down a perilous path. And sometimes you'll hear a leader say, well, I'm the only person who can hold this nation together. If that's true, then that leader has failed to truly build their nation. You look at Nelson Mandela. Madiba, like George Washington, forged a lasting legacy Not only because of what they did in office, but because they were willing to leave office and transfer power.
I was join us live on Facebook. This is the show.
Condemned coups and illegitimate transfers of power. The AU's authority and strong voice can also help the people of Africa ensure that their leaders abide by term limits and their constitutions. Nobody should be president for life. And your country's better off if you have new blood and new ideas. I'm still a pretty young man. But I know that somebody with new energy and new insights will be good for my country. It will be good for yours too in some cases.
Right. I will say your friend Alaska the Don. This is the show. See, Barack Obama said, no on the second term. On the second term no expire. So Gina so obeko bioma obe wini. Now so the constitution doesn't allow that. Na any yana say leader be person changing constitution no ne favor no not na so bioma. It brings about instability. And then the 1992 constitution actually kwanya yenchiro din. And then you have your Supreme Court Chief Justice. And you have Jane Mensah. Because Nipana or appointed one or a lawyer but or a lawless. So what they are doing does not conform with the constitution. And I tell you, that's rough.
Hey, Alaska.
I will say feeling number one, sir, sack Dampari because he went to cry at the committee level.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Paul Adumachiri. Akacha nanado sa ampamu Dampari. Esane sa oko committee nanim ekosuye.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Sagana for be kaya last week. Me kachire etie for ne Ghana for etie me sa adie na esi no a well calculated attempt to be a planner NPP any abaiwe a plan is Dr. Dampari ombe yinefi.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Na me san kachire mo say the communication directorate of the MPP last week no money na police headquarters.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Eti na say aya Paul Adum Ochiri oye abaiwe appointee ababonti be catch say yam pam Dampari a it tells you some minim nia wunim.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Say Ghana for abakaya na nado aba power at the expense of prophecies.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
And in anado cause the nation prophet or the abwabia beben and the man anado say onjino for buman yafano Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Say Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa babejina Kate nanado say Jama MPP mwambre anamunya power. It tells you say a police for na womu dia womu kwakwatena eye committee anim say yani yaka ye MPP for no womu no yede womu ba kekese omu be ye adwuma no.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Empanifo say wu anomakro say osidua so a ye mbona bo esane say ebia no fiduduom.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
And the one was say Alex Mensah and ni nua no ma ye wo anomakro no enne duduom no eba ekasa de mawom.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Mamimbi say wo MPP ni bi ana abayi mpanifo bi aba condemn we police we ana.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Etirao say de deba ni kokoba wonyina yakrobofo ma.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Ana sa ukacha sakramang se sabi wano power no kramang buefu. Asa say omnya finkrama busuem.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Sa hula balu we ana Dampari bugri na bu ana tape no at the end of the day sa committee a favor NPP.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Again na police for no kwa ye o bugri na bu office ni omu kwa ye ne say yenyi bugri na yenyi aya IGP edi esa ne say omwa na MPP breaki the 8.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Asema eni dancing ye twabi hu ade ya dance Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa nko
na sase mo nyina koso no obi aka na no atum saa GP ne de make catch MPP for saa GP no de mo ko position se muni mu a ase o tie ase power na MPP for enya no ma amre mo IGP no so time me. When him the entire time me. Me kawe na me from announce because me bu fu more. I hear na makoka de yanka. Ana mo bia so me stop me. Tie me timi baby. Ana chama wuntumi na frɛ me o. Me na me nim de ekoso. O frɛ me no so odifo. O papa say, o kan papa say means president. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. O didi bia ma yesi ntwusu baako for IGP. Na ye didi ne mount bo ho mpa ye ne hwɛ de Awurade bɛka. We ye chama wuntumi na frɛ me o su bempa. Me tika mu Nana Kwasi tika no bi. O didi ne ma me no me de dia me nim. Oh, prosimu. Mami tiwa ene Mr. Kofi Boakye. Ye menim no no. Satan dampare na mentini din krada. Kani abo asan ho na mentini din da. Me de minima ne mami tiwa ene Mr. Kofi.
I was here my young friend Biha na fe yam bia san one. Enti said Nanado amemo no obu no aya papa wei ana bo mpaye mani yi ministers it tells you sadia oman no etefa. Se papa wei ana ministers of state yedi manu born humpaya. It tells you said you're on my way ni chichire etifa.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
And one was say Reverend Ezekowusu Bempase enya onu nimpa ebo ena ma dampari ababesha enti dampari bema MPP beko opposition.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Enti a police for mienu se miensa na akotra so mu face committee no. Womu di omu ye just something like a conveyor belt. Ya kasha o manu ni yeso omu kono omu koka.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Medikasa ka sembisu san chira o enso se. Adie na ekoso no eye well calculated a grand scheme be grand agenda just to get the IGP removed.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
And the IGP no so no sabi when play ni cash ye misi enye appointment bia na yeji.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Nanado will never appoint Obia obeba be ye adwuma de atia no. Abusia yentie Paul Adum Ochiri and moba family board ya mame. Paul Adum Ochiri papa yi oya appointee. Na reason tia yenyi dampare ni se papa wei anokoto buro nyabre sep Christmas tree adiba eya Ghana Airport Company Limited.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Paul Adum Ochiri no be ka che yen se Sicilia da presi kanu eye ni nua bi dia eye wuja dia na so Sicilia da pa babonti se nya nokre. This man has no credibility.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Enti abai nankasa ya agbelema agbele kankuru abai nankasa hu bounty. Paul Adum Ochiri.
You have the opportunity to face your accusers. You have the opportunity of a parliamentary inquiry, which is proper. Now, if they brought that Ferguson boy to the parliamentary inquiry with me, I will whip him because he has nothing to say. You, Dr. Dampare, they brought you to parliamentary inquiry so that you can answer, and they've given you a platform so the people of Ghana can hear your truth. And what you do is to cry. 92.3 police, you are crying. COP, Commissioner of Police, you are crying. And a police can cry. I'm not saying you can't cry. You can cry. If you show up at a disaster place and children have been washed away by water, I will cry. If you come to this, I was at the stadium disaster and I cried. I was with Uncle Franka. We cried. We were reporting for joy. We were crying because people are dying. That's not why he's crying. He is crying because 3 police officers have said some things about him that are untrue and it's very painful. So he's crying. IGP. If I were the president who appointed him tonight, I'll call him and say, Chief, I don't think that. Tonight, I'll call I were the president who appointed him tonight. IGP. If I were the president who appointed him tonight, I'll call him and say,
Alaska the Dawn.
I don't think that you can go on with this one. You were crying at the committee, crying, pa, he's crying. And that's the point I'm making. Why was he crying?
Hey,
it is to
Alaska
cause public sympathy. Who is
Who
telling him that he needs public sympathy? What does he need it for? He needs to design the system and deal with the interior system and deal with this.
And what was said last week? Me catching up said the NPP National Communication Directorate. Now woman nam police headquarters. Up more information about Dampare. It is a Paul Adum Ochiri. Our PR gimmick. Ebe catching out sir. Dampare control committee nanim and osuye. It is on nuni mampeni and was all pamuna. It tells you sir we have information.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
And one say yantina haka kambo yentim. Me kawasa nam udemi. E sama me de bano sa enye ya kokot.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Every say we are not here to impress. We are not here to please anybody, but we are here to speak truth to power.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Etienne Poladumotri had the guts. He had the audacity to call for somebody's sack, somebody's dismissal, or somebody's resignation. Such a person. Bronya bre. And allegedly crying Nkrofobi actually tia to the station near maybe a person ya Ghana Airport Company land binti and then your my cousin.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Empanifo wakasababu se wanya sa bua wuntumi nkuma bua. Enti andananado se wunti so noa wuntumi nanka obiti sa Poladumotri. After the mess that you have created with regards to Cecilia da pass away, and they will advise you not to even come to radio or TV again.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
But yes, you go for talking, but because Poladumotri akaza catch and say onyo okeni because of you wale.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
And the president nusu ya wale Adam Smith.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
The vice president, for me, is as in radio, the commander with a commanding voice. Here we speak truth to power. And the one who say, Adiana SC Addo na IGP Kotenase no. Akwati sa ye di IGP ni di asa na tamfo nsa. Adiana SC na papa ne nkasa. Ye begina na nu sami biso ni ya kache papa no se onko. Saka IGP ba ye na ko otunto police force ase. Otunto police for Japade now the bima president akebeka se mu akwapa no kwafo na onim wiya kase.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
But papa no want to protect his credibility, his image and the family nti when you akrofun to me nante.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Nanado abai and take over this country. So if you are not like them, you can't move with them.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
And he who alleges must prove with all the empirical evidence. Missing another abai ye armed robbers me the PDS. Ebe ye example. I was a man call I filler number 2. On behalf of the MPP government.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
I am Dr. Omanibuama and I watch very episode and I am very calm. But sir, I Chief Justice. Etiemia. Monkaje Chief Justice on funny Bible. Sansu na the Electoral Commission funny Bible. Nana don't funny Bible. Peace Council funny Bible. ECOWAS and funny Bible. Me bacho fa Bible. Ne bieko mebusem. Ti eduonu mienu enchichemu miensa. Na fe ubetumi asaya jampo akọ mebusem ti eduonu ason enchichemu du mienu.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Na awani achiro se na onitiufu nimni ebesi na ode ne wo hintama entete kwa etenem ema wo mu esei.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
And it's a government appointee. We are regime protector. For tete kwa ni shawa for within shawa so ya tete kwa.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Adie na akwasu wo man Ghana mu hatie. Say yasi wo ebesia obia woni target. Enye si ya pa obia woni a obeto ache no.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Adie na akwasu ayesi se bola suja. Na obia yi nani se eyade a on fit and COVID ba si atire nyina shedem.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Se munim adie na mudi ho agro na anga unka se sabi we are government appointee etu be di samfo awa ha crime ana etuo enim political color bia o.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Osinia so onitifu enim ni aba ma ode no hinta tete kwati sa mo muhwem ama mo sei.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way no abosi.
Aya Bible ana waka na say